Welcome to Class 425's graduation. I'm Cheryl Herman, the Assistant Director of Programs. At this time, I'd like to invite the Girl Scouts to present the flag.
Audience attention, please stand. Color guard attention. The flag will be coming down the center aisle and up onto the stage. The flag will be posted on the left. Color guard advance. Color guard post the colors. Color guard salute the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Color guard dismissed. Please be seated.
Today we're here to celebrate the remarkable achievements of 7 new guide dog teams. Russ and Jamie wish nothing more to be here today, but unfortunately both of them had to be out of town for fundraisers. Class number 425 is a unique bunch. Boasting in diversity, mix of talent and backgrounds, over the past 3 weeks, these extraordinary group has lived, learned, and most definitely laughed together. Amongst them, we have singers, musicians, YouTubers, and an Army veteran traveling from all over the country to receive their guide dogs. A special note to Lex, who earns our farthest traveler title, joining us from North Carolina. Greg, you win the shortest traveler award, having just simply walked across the hallway. This class exemplifies the vision of our founder, Joseph Jones, with students ranging from a young age as 25 to our most distinguished graduate at the age of 78. This class embodies the inclusive and diverse spirit of Joseph's dreamed of. Today we stand united in recognizing their accomplishments, not just as individuals, but as a community, that their time together to forge long life partnerships with incredible guide dogs. This is the best part of graduation for me. These guide dogs start off as little itty bitty babies, and we take in puppy raisers who will take these sweet little guys. I think these guys are 6 weeks? 3.5 weeks old, into their homes to be raised as guide dog puppies. We are always looking for puppy raisers. It is one incredible mission if you take on a puppy raisers. There's no words to explain what puppy raising is like. After this graduation, there is a puppy raiser orientation here in this building. I'll remind you guys before you guys leave today to stay for that and learn about puppy raising for us. We'll say goodbye to these sweet guys. Back to the nursery they go. There's quite a few people that I would like to thank. If you're a puppy raiser, please stand. That's a huge turnout of puppy raisers. These guys are dedicated. They work hard, long, tired hours, and put a lot of love into these puppies. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Area leaders, where are you? Please stand. These guys are the GDA boots on the ground. They are the contacts for all these puppy raisers. They're the first line of defense for us. Thank you. Breeder hosts, please stand. These individuals take our breeders into their home, house them, give them to us to have their babies or to come breed, and then take them back home. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Volunteers, please stand. Volunteers are the backbone of this school. We would not be here without you. I've seen several of the same people keep standing up every time I called out something new. So thank you so much. GDA staff, please stand. Thank you. This is the day that we all are waiting for. This is why we do what we do. Every story that we get back, every class that we get to graduate, this is why we come to work and work the hard hours. At this time, I'd like to invite Deborah to the stage.
Good morning. I'm usually not standing up here, but since Russ can't be here today, I agreed to fill in and say a few words on his behalf and do some thank yous to some of our sponsors. And lucky for me, he gave me an old school teleprompter here, so I pretty much just need to read what he wanted to say. So first of all, he wanted to say congratulations to Guide Dog Class number 425 on this remarkable milestone. I, meaning Russ, wish nothing more than to be there with you on this wonderful occasion, and I'm so proud of what you've all accomplished. The hard work and dedication you've put into creating a bond with your new partners is truly inspiring. Greg, buddy, I'm so excited for you. Seeing you without a guide dog this past year just wasn't the same. I've only ever known you with a guide dog by your side, and watching you navigate the world without a partner reminded me of how important these animals truly are. These incredible dogs will not only guide all of you safely, but also bring immeasurable joy and companionship into your lives. I wish you all nothing but the best as you embark on this new chapter of your lives together. So Russ, as the president, also acknowledges our sponsors for the class, and so I'm going to do that on his behalf. Today we have one team sponsorship that we'd like to award, thanks to our good friend Sandy Bennett from Kentucky. Sandy is a longtime donor and has supported GDA in countless ways throughout the years, including, I believe, sending cherry pies to the graduating class this week. All right. Today, Sandy's generously sponsored the team of Jill and Guide Dog Spirit. Sandy also happens to be the puppy sponsor for Guide Dog Dev. So Sandy's one happy camper today, and we know she's watching us right now from her home in Kentucky. So thank you so much, Sandy. You're a treasure, and we couldn't do it without you. Let's give her a big hand. We also have several additional puppy sponsorships in this class. We would like to thank Tom and Donna Thorpe for their puppy sponsorship for Guide Dog Spirit. This is the second puppy they've sponsored, and we wish they could be with us today. Thank you, Tom and Donna, for your support, and we hope you two are watching this ceremony on Facebook and are enjoying watching your sponsored pup embark on her new career. Next, we'd like to thank our good friend Carol George. She and her husband, Stuart, have sponsored countless pups over the years, and today we'd like to recognize them for their sponsorship of guide dog Oxford. Our next puppy sponsorship is for guide dog Eddie, and for that we thank our old friend Nate Israelson. Some of you might remember him. He was very active in GDA, and he too supported us over the years with many puppy sponsorships. Nate is no longer with us, but we know he would be thrilled to know that Eddie has succeeded in becoming a guide dog. Thank you, Nate. Finally, we want to thank IAM District Lodge 8 out of Chicago for their sponsorship of guide dog Sterling. District 8 has been longtime loyal friends of GDA, and we know they're very proud of Sterling and happy that she's partnering with one of our own employees. If Greg travels to Chicago for GDA business, they'll love meeting them both. Thank you to IAM District 8. And we can't forget our class donors. They also sponsor puppies, but those puppies ended up being career changed. Today, we'd like to thank Keith and Cynthia Anderson for their puppy sponsorship of Career Change pup Charger, who's happily enjoying life with his puppy raisers. And we'd like to thank the following for their harness sponsorships. Connecting a Caring Community, Women in Action, for the harness sponsors of Oxford and Eddie. Ted and Janice King for the harness sponsors of Spirit and Aiko. Orange County Puppy Raisers for the harness sponsors for Gumbo. And Missy Staten for harness sponsor for Sterling. And as always, we want to give a special thank you to the National Charity League San Fernando Valley Chapter. NCL's dedicated members are on hand at every graduation, providing and serving the refreshments, assisting family members and guests, and generously helping out whenever they can. Thanks to NCL. Okay, you ready?
Next, I'd like to introduce Jasmine. She will be giving our slideshow presentation.
Hello, everybody. Here we have our class photo of our graduates with their brand new guide dogs. First up, we have Anna with her guide dog, Aiko. This is their first meeting in their room and their first walk. Here we have Aiko and Anna working in San Fernando. And this looks like it is downtown Burbank and San Fernando. And there is Aiko as a graduate and as a puppy. Next up, we have David and Dev. This is David and Dev's first meet and their first walk in here in Sylmar. This is David and Dev working in San Fernando and working up the stairs in Burbank. This is David and Dev working in Balboa Park around the lake. And Dev as a graduate next to his puppy picture. Here we have Team Eric and Gumbo. This is Eric and Gumbo's first meet alongside a walk in San Fernando. This is the team's first walk here on Glen Oaks. Here we have Eric and Gumbo doing a sidewalkless route at Veterans Park. Gumbo and Dev walking around Balboa Lake. And graduate Gumbo next to her puppy picture. Next we have Greg and Sterling. This is Greg and Sterling's first meet with a nice tongue-out picture of Sterling. This is their first walk on Glen Oaks. Here is Greg and Sterling working in San Fernando and doing a sidewalkless route in Veterans Park. Here we have Sterling's graduate picture next to her puppy picture. Next up, we have Team Jill and Spirit. Here is Spirit's and Jill's first meet, alongside them working the platforms in Pasadena. Here's Jill and Spirit's first walk on Glen Oaks. Here's a cute picture of Jill and Spirit working in Burbank. And a picture of them working in Balboa Park with Team Lex and Oxford photobombing the photo. Here's Spirit as a graduate next to her puppy picture. Next up, we have Team Lex and Oxford. This is Lex and Oxford's first meet. This is their first walk on Glen Oaks. These are side-by-side pictures of Lex and Oxford working in San Fernando and Balboa Park. And next up, we have Lex and Oxford working in Burbank. Graduate Oxford next to his puppy photo. Next up, we have Roselyn and Eddie. This is Roselyn and Eddie's first meet. This is the team's first walk on Glen Oaks. This is the team working in downtown Burbank. And pictures of them working in San Fernando alongside Balboa Park. Graduate Eddie next to his puppy photo. And lastly, the team in front of Balboa Lake.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Sean, and I am the lead instructor for class 425. Instructing alongside me was Jamie and Jasmine. This was Jasmine's first class that she got to instruct in, and I want to thank her for all her hard work these last 21 days. You knocked it out of the park. I'm so happy to have you on the GDA TLC team. I would also like to say that it was a great time to have Jamie back in class. We had a lot of extra singing, karaoke in the buses, and a lot of good old times. Thank you, Jamie, for all your hard work that you did during class and continue to do every day for us. I would like to also start off by thanking GDL TLC staff for helping us get ready for this class. In addition, I would like to thank our dorm attendants, Alicia, Allison, Debbie, Carly, Jana, Missy, Sherry, and our airport transportees, Jeff, Patrick, and Shannon. Without you guys, we wouldn't get a time off. Thank you so much. I would like to thank Visiting Angels for keeping our area clean and tidy as we made these last 21 days, and Chef Louie and Chef Nacho for keeping our stomachs full and the class very happy. Last ones I would like to thank is Patty from Patty and Sev, who work for the management company Ashkenazi Development. She and her company are so gracious to allow us to use their conference room to get out of the weather and reset in between routes. Class 425 joins us from all over the United States. Their ages range from 25 to 78 years young. These 7 students had a lot to learn in this short 3 weeks they were here. One of our students will be receiving, or most of our students are receiving their 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and even 5th guide dog. 2 of our students are receiving their very first guide dogs. Over the last couple of weeks, each student has learned how to work and manage their dogs independently and are ready to move on to the next journey of their lives. Therefore, we are here today to graduate these fine 7 individuals and their new partners. Congratulations, 425. I'd like to introduce the first team. Her name is Anna and Aiko. Aiko is a Yale Labrador Retriever Golden Cross. Anna is from Fullerton, California, has been there for at least 25 years, maybe more. She is single and has an adult daughter. Anna works as a psychotherapist and is a YouTube blind content creator. Her channel on YouTube is Blind with a Vision. This is her 4th guide dog and 2nd from GDA TLC. She adores to be out and about, whether it's shopping around, trying new restaurants, reading, writing, or going to Disneyland. She loves it all.
Thank you. Wow, 3 weeks. Stop me if I keep going because I can blab a lot. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. And for those who are watching online, stick around. You want to see all the graduates and hear what they have to share with all of you. Well, graduation is one of those days that we look forward, these 3 weeks. And I personally believe that Guide Dogs of America's vision is not only to find the perfect match, train us, and send us home. No, it's way, way more than that. Very often we actually, when we are out there and people ask about the guide dog, pretty much we say, this is my guide dog. They find curves, stairs, elevators. They guide me around. But I'm going to tell you that that's not it. For me, and I believe this is the case for most guide dog users, these guide dogs give us quality of life. As all of us, right? People, humans, we all want, go to school, want to continue an education, to prepare ourselves to find a job, to have a career, and just do what we humans do. For us, the blind, for me, I have my limitations, challenges, and I found out 20 years ago that I can actually do almost everything with a guide dog. Aiko is my 2nd guide dog from Guide Dogs of America. Had Capri, who was with me until she was 11 and a half, passed away last year. It was hard. And guess what? Now I have Aiko, thanks to GDA, thanks to the puppy raisers, to the donors. And that quality of life for me, I really want to paint a picture in your mind. for everyone that is here, and this is your first time here at Guides of America graduation. For anyone that is online, it's not only that Guides find the curve and takes us around. No, the quality of life, the quality of life is when we are actually able to freely, go to school, go to classes the way I have done with all my guide dogs, walking me to graduation day. It's also just riding on my special transportation, but having my one and only unconditional friend next to me, finding my classes, finding the door to my job, waiting for me 24/7 for whenever I want just to have my guide dog, and just doing everything together, everything. Puppy raisers, donors, everyone that is here, I'm sure the trainers know. You guys have no idea what these guide dogs do for us. For me, quality of life, which is what we really want in life, right? It's fun. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm excited, nervous. So if you are new, I invite you to actually check out Guides of America. Give them a call. They will be glad to get your phone call, find out more about the school, and believe me that Guides of America and any institution that is handling guide dogs out there do not just do it without just themselves. This is a whole team. So donors, thank you so much. In Spanish, we have a saying that says, con dinero baila el perro. With money, the dog dances, right? We need the moolah, we need the money, right? With training and kibbles, they dance for us. But they say, really, we need the money. And Guides of America needs the money, the donors. Thank you so much. Without the money that puppy raisers spend, all the months that they keep the guide dog and all you guys do for us, this would not be possible. This $60,000 guide dog, which is priceless, would not be possible for me. And guess what? I don't have to pay a single penny. Everything is given to me, and more than anything, the quality of life. And my companion, my one and only unconditional friend. Thank you to Team Aiko for being here. Jennifer, Kevin, Addison, thank you. Thank you to all the trainers, everyone. And kisses from my daughter, Amy. Love you, and Sean. And last but not least, good boy, Sean. Good boy. Add a good boy, Sean. Thank
Good
you.
job. Now, Aiko was raised by Jennifer and family. Today she's represented by Jennifer. They are from the San Diego area. You're welcome.
Thank you, Anna. I'm Jennifer. I am here with my husband, Kevin, my daughter, Addison, and our lively puppy group from San Diego. We are the proud puppy raisers of Aiko, our very first furry companion on this incredible journey. From the very beginning, Aiko has been living her purpose. Each night, I would grab her scrunchy face and whisper to her that she was destined to achieve greatness for someone someday. My heart swells with pride for her, and I am filled with joy at the thought of her living a vibrant and fulfilling life with Anna. Aiko has not only brought happiness and purpose into our lives, but has also forged a remarkable community of kind-hearted individuals who have become family to us. She has transformed my world in countless positive ways, and the emotions overwhelm me as I reflect on her journey. For the past year and a half, she has been my fearless buddy and my constant companion. And she's getting comfortable over there doing the Aiko. She's trying to flip upside down. Our journey with Aiko has been filled with incredible experiences, but none more fun and exciting than those moments shared with her brothers Archer and Anza and her cousin Ramen. They quickly became her best buddies, and their adventures were stuff of legends. Probably the one that makes me laugh the most is how we all made it our mission to conquer every cardboard cutout featuring these knuckleheads. And let me tell you, we succeeded by the end. We also worked together at numerous community events where Aiko shined and loved to perform. She loved the attention of people, especially the little ones who were at her eye level. She even had her own kissing booth at one of our events, and needless to say, it was the most popular attraction. I see you, pretty girl. In Japanese, Aiko means little loved one, and she will forever hold that place in our hearts. You two, Aiko and Anna, are truly the official A-team, and we are all rooting for your future together. Congratulations.
Next, I'd like to introduce David and Dev. Dev is a yellow Labrador Retriever male. David is 78 years young and currently lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma. David has lived in Tulsa for over 36 years. He is single, but lives around all his family and many friends. David is an Army veteran and is retired from a retail position at the Woolworth Company, which eventually became Foot Locker. This is David's 5th guide dog, all of which came from GDA TLC. He enjoys staying active and cycling at least once a week and swimming. Go ahead and turn this a little bit.
Well, I haven't had a microphone in my hand for a long time, but see, I still don't know how to use it. But I belong to a national blind organization, and it has 70 special interest groups leading from everything from guide dogs to veterans and technicians, and I'm active in the veterans group. And also, during the week at home, I co-sponsor a group for newly blinded people, mostly macular and other eye diseases, to help them get started on their way with a center called the Center for Physically Limited, which has all kinds of disabilities. But I'd like to say that Dav is a superior dog, and he and I are going to get along real great. The name kind of tripped me, and I kept thinking, what does DEV stand for? Well, the puppy raisers told me that it is a Hindu word for deity or a god. And I said, that's fine. And that's very good, very creative, but we discussed for almost 3 weeks what that meant. And I think he's going to be simply divine. Thank you.
Dev was raised by Marty, Terry, and daughter Emily and family. Today he is represented by Marty. They are from the Santa Clarita area.
It's great to be up here again. It's always good to be up here as puppy raisers, isn't it? Dev is our 7th dog to walk across the graduation stage, so it's kind of cool to do that. And I guess if you're a puppy raiser, it's your ultimate goal. Shout out to Sandy Bennett. I guess thanks for sponsoring Dev. So we want to make sure that we keep on supporting dogs like that. Let's see. So those of you who know me, I always like to get up here and wow you with some type of whimsical story about the dog, but sorry, not today. We're trying to reflect on what we've said about our dogs in the past and talk about what other puppy raisers say about their dogs too. And really the bottom line is all of us think that our dog's a superstar. That they're the best dog. Whatever dog that's up on the stage is the best, and there's no other dog like them. But Dev is like that. So let me throw down the towel and let you know here's what we think of Dev. He's active, he's affectionate, he's agile, alert, he's beautiful, he's beloved, he's brave, clever, courageous, crazy, cuddly, curious, cute, energetic, faithful, family-friendly, funny, gentle, goofy, happy, hungry, intelligent, likable, lovable, loyal, mellow, mischievous, obedient, people-friendly, perfect, playful, rambunctious, regal, sensitive, silly, vocal, and wonderful. So, but you know what? So is Aiko, Gumbo, Sterling, Spirit, Oxford, and Natalie. So it really doesn't matter what adjective that we use for him. What's important is that we know that he's the perfect match for David. And after having spent some time with David, we know that David has an affection for Dev already. They formed a great bond and friendship together, and we know that they're going to make a great team. So we wish them all the best and safe travels.
Next, I'd like to introduce Eric and Gumbo. Gumbo's a yellow Labrador Retriever Golden Cross, female. Eric is 45 years old and has been living in Las Vegas, Nevada for the past 23 years. He is single and works as a musician. This is his fourth guide dog and second from GDA TLC. He enjoys playing his guitar and spending time with his family and friends. He's a huge hockey fan, and his all-time favorite team is the Vegas Golden Knights. Eric, there you go, sir.
Wow, long time, guys. Can't believe 3 weeks has gone by so quickly. January of this year, I retired my previous guide that I got from GDA. His name is Usher. He's a black lab, and he just had a birthday this month. He just turned 13, and he is spending. Oh, 1 second, Gumbo, down. Good girl. Sorry about that. A lot of smells here, from other dogs. And yeah, so he's spending his retirement in Las Vegas, and he's enjoying his golden years with a 3-year-old golden retriever, having fun. So, and Sean and I, we go back about almost 13 years. And it's great. It was great working with Sean again, and also our other 2 instructors, Jamie and Jasmine. Got matched up with Gumbo here, and she is my first Golden Retriever Labrador Cross. And I was thinking, man, what am I gonna do? I gotta deal with all that hair, and but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But other than that, she's a sweet dog. She loves to work. She's a wonderful guide. She guides me around very safely and cautiously. And she is such a sweetheart. I want to thank all the staff and all the people who donate their time and money to GDA. Also want to thank Russ for spending time with Gumbo here. He took her on many trips, and she spent time with him and his family as well. I also want to thank Michelle and her family, puppy raising Gumbo here. They did a wonderful job. She's so well behaved, and she's just such a laid-back girl. And yeah, I pretty much got a set of eyes here, and it's the greatest thing, greatest feeling in the world. Thank you so much.
Oh, just go. Just go. Go, girl. Gumbo was raised by Michelle and her family. She is from the Orange County area group.
I think she saw me from the stage. She couldn't look away. I'm Michelle, and I raised Gumbo. She was the first puppy that I ever raised, the first dog that I ever had in my life, and it was so wonderful to have her. Okay. So I want to say congratulations to Eric and Gumbo. I'm just so happy for the two of you, the match that you've made, and I'm really excited for all the awesome times you'll have together. And it was the supportive community of my family that I live with, my boyfriend who's up here, Dan, Gumbo's puppy sitters, GDA staff, and the Orange County group that got us this far. So best wishes to Eric and Gumbo. Welcome to the family. I'm happy to join yours too, and we'll have hangouts in the future. So congratulations.
Next, I'd like to introduce Greg and Sterling. Sterling is a yellow Labrador Retriever. Greg is 53 years old. He resides in Sherman Oaks, California. He has one daughter and two grandbabies who are 8 and 3. Greg works at GDL TLC as a senior management of administrations and graduate services. This is his fourth guide dog. His hobbies include spending time with his grandchildren, buying candy, reading, barbecues with the family, and going to craft breweries.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This week when I was thinking about this day and what I wanted to share was my gratitude for GDA. Sit. Sterling, sit. I know. Almost. Come on, let's sit. Good girl. Stay. Is gratitude. I received my first guide dog from GDA in 2004, so it's been almost 20 years since I've had a relationship with GDA. And I've always been moved by the gift of independence that GDA provides to us as handlers. And I've been fortunate to have now 4 guide dogs, all of them different and amazing in their own ways. Sit. Good girl. Down. Good girl. So I'm just very thankful for the opportunity to be independent again. It's been a bumpy road to get back up onto this stage and working with a guide dog partner, and a lot of people helped me get to that point. Of course, I'd like to thank my family for their support over the years, and taking in my last guide dog, Wiki, who's enjoying being a dog again. I want to thank Sean and Jasmine, Jamie and Sydney and Annalise for their time during class, sharing their insights and training an excellent guide dog partner. I want to thank my classmates of Class 425, getting to know everyone. It's been a fun class and enjoying the time to get to know them as fellow classmates and guide dog handlers. I obviously want to thank the puppy raisers, Christina, Matthew, and Maddie and Ryan for raising such an amazing guide dog partner. The last 3 weeks getting to work with her and get to know her, she's very spunky, very fast and bold, and shows a lot of initiative. And I know that she and I are going to have many great adventures together. So on behalf of Team Sterling, thank you all, and look forward to sharing our adventures with you all.
Sterling was raised by Christina and family, represented today by Christina. She is from the Ventura area group.
Hello, everyone. I'm Christina. Larry, she went for you. I'm so grateful to be here on this day. Time has flown, and we made so many memories. Sterling's energy has always kept me on my feet and ready for anything thrown our way. I'll take a deep breath. I'm nervous. Sorry. I'm so proud of Sterling, watching her grow to become the loving partner and guide for Greg. This has been just the most amazing feelings since I've heard. I wanted to send a big thank you to her sponsors, IAM District Lodge 8, for all of the support that was given through Sterling's puppy raising journey. A special thank you to my family and friends at GDA and TLC for the love they give us. Lastly, a huge congratulations to Greg and Sterling, wishing them all the best. They make the greatest team. Thank you.
Next, I would like to welcome Jill and Spirit, a Yellow Labrador Retriever female. Jill is 59 years young and is married to her husband, Craig. They live in Carlsbad, California. Jill has 4 children and 2 grandbabies. She is the president of a nonprofit called Imprint that supports children's leaders in churches, preschools, and various programs and organizations. This is her second guide dog from GDA TLC. She loves music, spending time with her grandchildren, public speaking, writing, baking, and essential oils. A fun fact about Jill is that she loves a sing Jungle Love karaoke as her own, and she has her very own microphone that she brought with her. And she does have a master's degree in communication.
That was a little meta communication there, Sean. That means communicating without saying anything. Okay. This is the most glorious place. I am so thankful, and I'm going to cry, so just handle it, right, and talk through it. I'm so thankful for this place because it has been the most moving, resourceful place that I've ever found with my family eye disease. And there's a lot of people in my family with retinitis pigmentosa, and I'm the first one to get a dog. And I am so thankful for being the Spirit Squad. Yeah? Ooh. And it's hard not to say, hey, excuse us. Impressed. By the way, the army crawl is a really good talent that my dog Extra has. But yeah, it's hard not to say LETSGO, let's go, let's go. It takes too much time when you're trying to give a command, so we just go, let's go. But it's not time yet. This is my second guide dog, second season, second special, second memories. And I do choreography too. Hey, Spirit, good girl. Let's get down. Get down on it. Get down on it. How you gonna do it if you really don't? Okay. Good girl. Stay. So I thank everyone who has been a part of every single puppy here. And I loved hearing my classmates so far. I can't wait for you to hear the rest of them. I just want to tell you what this means to me. When I first went to get a guide dog here at Guide Dogs of America, it's the only place I would ever want to go. I was told, they have a perfect match just for you. And it's true. My first one was the first season of A Perfect Match. They said, Jill, what do you want your dog to do? I said, well, I walk off curbs, I run into walls, and run into poles. I said, oh, if you don't mind my saying, you need a guide dog. Call Guide Dogs of America because they give you a dog that is your perfect match. And so, as I came here again for my second guide dog, I just want to say that I love my husband, but I fell 3 times when he was my guide dog. So they ain't no harness gonna fit that guy. So we're moving along as the Spirit Squad, and Peggy and Richard, this is such a perfect fit, like a glove. We move like butter, and I can't believe that this is just a gift that will be with me, and we really have a lot of fun. So thank you so much, everyone, for everyone is a puppy raiser and a donor. And I love Sean and Jasmine and Jamie. Woohoo! You guys are the most precious ever. Thank you.
I got you some Kleenex.
You're a little late to the party.
Spirit was raised by Peggy and her family. She is from the Long Beach group.
I can do this. I know I can. I got my first puppy in 2001. I figured I could do anything for 16 months. 22 years and 7 puppies later, I raised Spirit. I've had 2 graduates and a breeder, so now I'm 4 for 8, and in the major leagues, I'd be a millionaire. The Dodgers could have used me. Spirit is my first yellow puppy, and I still have her dog hair, and I've accumulated more. It's all in my car and in my house, and I'm doubting it'll ever go away. There are so many people to thank. The Thorpe family generously sponsored Spirit. She proudly wore her Thorpe family sponsor bib wherever she went. My puppy raiser friends are really good and generous people, helping whenever I needed a sitter for Spirit. Thank you to Brian and Nancy Matthews. If you know them, they've never met a puppy or a raiser they wouldn't help. They are amazing people, and I love them both. The kennel staff always welcomed Spirit with open arms. I'm not sure how they know all the dogs' names and faces, but it seems like they do. Spirit's perfect health is the result of our breeding department doing such a great job. A special thanks to the trainers who got Spirit to the finish line today. When I turned her in, I reminded them that any fault that Spirit might have was not hers, it was all me, and they could surely fix it. Kelsey and Sean sent me regular updates, and before Kelsey left, she told me how much she loved Spirit. When a student becomes the teacher's pet, you know that's a good thing. The trainers at GDA, well, they're just simply the best. Almost done. Webster defines Spirit as enthusiastic loyalty. That fit my girl to a T. Wherever I went, she wanted to be there. We are a sports family with 13 grandkids, games to follow. Jill's got a little bit of time to catch up with me. We went to softball, water polo, soccer, lacrosse, volleyball, and basketball. You name it, we saw it. She also went to church every week where she displayed the utmost reverence. She knew where she was. The longer I raise puppies, the less accomplished I feel, but Spirit had an abundance of this confidence that I lack. I simply prayed that whatever was meant for her to do, it would be God's plan. I also prayed for her potential match, and here we are. All puppies do naughty things, but Spirit never countersurfed, never got into the trash, never even moved a shoe, let alone chew on one. She never barked, and the Christmas tree ornaments were left untouched. She did enjoy getting into the pine cones once in a while until I laid down the law. Lest you think she is perfect, however, she does not pick up after herself. Rather, she drags every toy from the basket and leaves them all over the house for you to trip on. So good luck with that one. When people ask the inevitable question, how do you give them up? My answer is always kicking and screaming. What makes this puppy raising thing doable is seeing these graduates ready to take on the world. I didn't know you, Jill, but with much love, I raised Spirit for you, and the bond that you have with her is obvious. So I send my sweet girl off with you and wish you all of God's blessings. May he watch over you, protect you, and give you a long and happy partnership. To my girlfriend Spirit, you have enriched our lives immensely. You are taking a piece of my heart with you. I love you more than anyone should love a dog. And I will miss you every day. Vaya con Dios, my precious girl.
Next, I'd like to introduce Lex and Oxford. Oxford's a yellow Labrador Retriever. Lex is 25 years old. They are single and currently residing in North Carolina and have lived there most of their life. They are an IDD peer mentor for Easter seals. This will be Lex's first guide dog. Lex loves to be out and about, hiking, being in nature, working out, riding, and cafe hopping. A fun fact about Lex is they rode and jumped horseback competitively for 11 years. Lex?
Thank you. Sit. Thank you. Hello, everyone. So this is my first guide dog, and I have so many thank yous to give out. So I'll start with those so I don't forget. Thank you so much to Oxford's puppy raisers, Cheryl and Alex, for raising such an amazing and mature and kind-hearted dog. And thank you so much to our trainers, Jamie, Jasmine, and Sean as well. And thank you for all the folks that donated to give Oxford such a good life while he was here. I want to tell y'all a bit about how Oxford has already changed my life. So, as I said, he's my first guide dog. Excuse me. And I have never felt so safe going out to so many places with him by my side. We have traveled adventures through malls, gone safely down escalators and in elevators. We've done night routes and felt so safe. And we've also encountered other dogs and felt safe as well. So I just wanted to give a big thank you to the whole of GDA for giving me the chance to have a dog. He has just opened my eyes and cracked my world wide open. And I really can't wait to see what other safe and fun travels that we will have. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Oxford was raised by Charlene and Alex and represented today by Charlene. They are from the Orange County group.
I don't even know what to say because I'm going to cry. I had a speech prepared last time I did this, and I forgot so many things and didn't say anything I wanted to say, but I did want to say thank you to GDA, thank you to Orange County GDA Puppy Raiser Group, where I'm from, and to the sponsors, Carol George, thank you for sponsoring Oxford. He is an amazing dog. He was my 4th dog in training, and absolutely just perfect. The minute I brought him home, he was perfect. He was a COVID dog, so we spent a lot of time together. I had him for 22 months, so our bond was pretty strong. By the time we got to go back to work, he was so mellow that every time I had a break and I would sit down on the floor, he would literally be in my lap. He was just amazing, got to always play. Fun fact about Oxford is every time I took off his jacket and told him he was off duty, he would chase his tail viciously for minutes. It seemed like he just was like, I'm off duty, I'm happy. Very sweet dog, got along with all of our residential dogs, who, thank God he's graduating, because my residential dogs are 3 career change guide dogs. They were all medically released, so I'm happy he got to move forward. I don't think a house full of 5 dogs would have been great. He was so sweet with the home dogs, but every morning when we'd wake up and pet them, their ears would be soaking wet because Oxford loved to suckle on their ears. I don't know if that's still a trait, but he's an amazing dog. I am so proud of Lex and Oxford. I'm happy for your team. And I'm very happy that he's going to give you a new life and let you feel the wind in your hair when you're cafe hopping. And Oxford, you will always own a special place in my heart. I love you, and I hope I get to see you again someday. Thank you.
He still chases his tail, from what I've been told. He still chases the tail. Next, I'd like to introduce Roselyn and Eddie. Eddie's a yellow Labrador Retriever male. Roselyn is a 36-year-old woman who lives in Santa Clarita, California, and Fort Worth, Texas. She is single and has no children at home. She works as a senior vocationalist rehabilitation counselor for the California Department of Rehabilitation. Wow. She's a first-time guide dog user. She enjoys traveling, concerts, and theme parks. She also reads and likes to write fantasy. A fun fact about her, she loves comedy and how laughter brings everyone together. All right, nice and easy. There you go.
All right, last but not least, so yeah, this is my first guide dog, and he is hyper vigilant, so that's good, because one of us has to see, right? So, you know, walking into this, everybody was like, you know, we're a family, JDA is a family. And so I took that with a grain of salt, because, you know, every organization, super used, every job, yeah, we're a family, okay, yeah, sure. So, but, you know, I remember our first class, and Jill sat next to me, and she's like, Roselyn, don't worry. I'll be your friend. I'm going to show you the ropes. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. And that's just Jill, right? She probably doesn't remember because that's Jill 24/7. But I remember because, like, it meant a lot to me how she and the other students really shared their knowledge and their tips and their stories and their just their support. So that meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to me to really see what it takes to get to this place, to this stage. So the donors and the volunteers and the puppy raisers and, you know, the fundraisers and the staff, it's like we got a big-hearted army behind us. So that was something. I'm very grateful to our trainers who are just, you know, just plain good at what they do. Like, again, this is my first time doing this, so I walk in and they're like, okay, first 2 days we're gonna teach you the basics, we're gonna you know, teach you the commands, we're gonna have you, you know, that way we're gonna collect information about what match is the right match for you. So I said, okay. So, you know, they're dragging me around San Fernando with an invisible dog named Juno, and I'm just like, okay. And then on day 3, right, day 3, they got me sitting in my room, feeling equal parts silly and nervous, holding on to 3 pieces of sweaty kibble, like waiting for my doggy match, like if I'm a 90-day fiance or something. Like, I don't know what's happening right now. But then they bring this guy in, and you know, it was an instant connection. And I gotta tell you guys, like, it's embarrassing how easy I fell for this guy. It's like sad. But, you know, that was even before we started working with each other as a team. But I'll tell you when I knew that he was gonna change my life. So I have retinitis pigmentosa, I have RP. It's a degenerative disease, meaning it gets worse over time. But even in the early stages, I had night blindness. So at night, no usable vision pretty much. So Sean's like, hey, we're gonna do a night route. And I'm like, I'm gonna do a night route without my cane. Like, I love this dog, but he has the attention span of a mosquito sometimes. Like, I'm gonna die. So we go, right? And I don't know if he's like, has to be focused because he's like, she's not helping me. Or, he can sense how just completely freaked out I am, or both. But I'm telling you, I did not run into anything. We hit every curve. There was a church giving out, food baskets. So there was people and cars everywhere. I was walking at my normal speed by myself. I gotta tell you, never in my life have I been able to do that. And I can't, so I don't have the words to tell you what that means. And Sean liked to tell me, especially in the beginning, he's like, you guys are gonna hear us in your heads. Even when you go home, you're gonna hear us in your heads. I am gonna hear him in my head all the time, especially in the beginning. He was like, Roselyn, you gotta trust your dog, let him do his job. You don't have to look at the ground. Look up, it's a beautiful world. And I'm able to do that now because I got my steady Eddie to guide me. And so again, I don't have the words, so I'm gonna get off of here and just say thank you before I start crying. But it's different, It's different when you have somebody by your side who is just there to work with you and just has unconditional love and wants to do that job for you and give you that independence. So thank you to everybody.
Eddie was raised by Audrey. She's from the Inland Empire.
Welcome. I'm the last one, so we're almost wrapped up here. Just wanted to say thank you to Roselyn and Eddie for letting me join them on their special day. She's an amazing woman. She's been great to me. She loves Eddie. Eddie loves her. They are a great match. I was lucky to be Eddie's puppy raiser, to see him grow from a little ball of fur to a strong, confident, happy, loving, as Roselyn says, big dog. But it was great. Steady Eddie was always ready to go on an adventure no matter what it was. Spaghetti Eddie liked to get a little silly sometimes, but always loves to snuggle. Roselyn says, she always knows where he's at because he's laying on her foot. He loves to cuddle, loves to snuggle. An amazing, amazing dog. And I'm very thankful, like I said, that I got to be his puppy raiser. Roselyn, I wish you both an abundance of amazing adventures, a little bit of silliness, I'm sure will be there, and lots of good snuggles, and apparently a little snoring from my dog. But I wish you all the very best, and thank you for letting me share your day. Congratulations.
And last but not least, again, I would like to thank Class 425. Congratulations, you've graduated. Now let's hold our heads up nice and high and go explore the world.
Just like to close with a few words from Jamie. Congratulations, Class 425. I'm so sorry that I can't be here today to celebrate your special day with you. It was such a pleasure and honor to spend the last 20 days with each of you, watching you grow and develop your skills and build rapport with your new partners. It's been a few years since I've been in class, and I want to thank you for having me part of your journey. In my role as a director, it's easy to fill my day with worry about operations of GDA TLC, and over the last 3 weeks, I have been grateful and blessed for this opportunity, and it has reminded me why I love my job so much. I am so proud of each of you. Your dedication, positivity, and support for each other was truly inspiring. I wish you all an amazing life with your new partners and can't wait to hear all about your adventures together. I also want to give a huge shout out to Jasmine for instructing her first class. You did an amazing job, and I'm so proud of you. I also want to thank Sean for his dedication and hard work in this class. It felt like a good old days when we were in class together. I also want to thank our puppy raisers. We wouldn't be here today without you. Thank you for your amazing dedication and love to help transform somebody's lives. Congratulations, the 7 puppy raisers who have graduating dogs today. We appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Class 425, go out and conquer your dreams. And remember, keep your head up, don't be a zombie, cha-cha those turns, and be consistent, and you will succeed. Congratulations. Class 425, I'll dismiss you. And while they are taking their dogs to relieve, we have puppy raiser orientation right after the tours in this building, I assume. Yes, in this building. Tours will be out underneath the wisteria. If you guys were inspired by the puppy raisers and those little puppies that I got to cuddle for a few minutes, definitely stay and hear more about our puppy raising experience. Just remain seated until they get headed off.